Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik, and this is the Game War in the Pacific Admins Edition. This is my play-by-email match against AsuRob. He's Allied Commander, and for me, this is Empire of Japan. Now it's October 10th, 42. A new opportunity for the Allies to maybe strike back. And here you can see Allies are achieving a great victory, getting a hit on a torpedo boat, and these are 800-ton boats that will not survive. So, I lost the torpedo boat against the American submarines. Mark 14 can work, and if they're working, then they're powerful. More night bombardments, and one more hit on my escort carrier. Oh no. Uh, 95% of the strikes are not hitting anything, and always high risk to have accident by landing or something like this. Maybe less risk shut down by flak or my night fighters. Calcutta is also under night attack. Hello, only Banshee. There you can see the amount of aircraft Rob is throwing on Rockhampton, and I think there was 2-3 bomb hits up to now. And all this air fleet, what is attacking me at night, I would say that at least 30 to 50% more bombers never reach the target. So all of the Australian air fleet is maybe trying to attack our captain at night now. So all my army can relax, more or less. So always see the positive. I focus still on daytime attacks. And here's a Kingfisher strike. So Kingfishers can drop also 250-pound bombs. So roughly 100 kilo, 110 kilo. The same payload what the Tojo can carry. And some Australian training aircraft still trying to do real business. But Rob always told me he liked to blow stuff up. So maybe he means that he liked to blow up his own stuff. The Banshees have no chance. The Marauders have no chance. Reported 3 different submarines, but could be also always the same. Next battle for Tenet Creek. Fort is down, but the allies are still holding. I have double AV, raw power, but my units are also fatigued because non-stop air attacks. But the enemy is low on supplies, and I would say 1-to-1 ratio is in my favor if I can keep the supplies at the front line stable. So bombardment source of Bundaberg. There's a strong allied army, 3 times bigger, but we also fighting in double or triple defense hex. Still, I need to reinforce my southern front in Australia. Anyway, I would say losing the torpedo boat was plus maybe the hit on my escort carrier, the negative news, and the rest was more or less positive. Air losses are still in favor for the Japanese, 23-1. Yeah, but sinking sound, there was only my torpedo boat going down, but again here 758 tons. This ship is never really good. It's really only a pure escort for anti-submarine warfare. Yeah. But the Mach 14 ends this story. So in China, nothing really too special. I slowly getting control here over the eastern industry part of China, northeastern. Burma is fine, Calcutta area is fine. I control all the cities I need. There's only really 2 more towns I like to take. Tenet Creek, the next battle. Again, it's very hard to get here any supplies into these units. So I need always to rest 3-4 days so they can restock. I try to push now for Townsville to get here also the safe port. Townsville, I would say, is then safe for any airstrikes. So I can get my carrier up. My carrier got 1 more bomb hit, so you can see now flooding damage, engine damage is now real. No, this is a wrong ship. That was hit by a torpedo. But reached the port. That is fine. My carrier is heavily system damage, but no real major damage. So I can fix this in every bigger port with port size 7 if I have enough time and not non-stop any more strikes happening. So you can see my air wings all mounting up here, 100 kills, 80 kills, 200 kills, and you can see my casualties are 11. Here a little more, air-to-air is 10 and a little more ops losses. But these are all fighters, they're all fighting 10-1 nearly. And this is why you have then good pilots. But good pilots still cannot intercept something at night. And here are submarines, but I can see here really only 1 submarine, so I guess it's always the same submarine, but have 3 different names in the last turn. Good. But I also start now to increase more and more anti-submarine Navy bombers. But you can also see that my forward bases are lacking supplies. Good. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.